Hello there. Yes, we are Geeks Assembled, and we have assembled here once again, and this time we're going to set sail on the Black Pearl, yes, as we review the very first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, Curse of the Black Pearl. Now, let's go ahead and start off with Alex. Go ahead, Alex. What do you think about the first Pirates of the Caribbean film?
It was good. I've seen all the four movies. Johnny Depp as the pirate and his as the captain, Captain Sparrow, and his other sort of friends. And I like a lot of the side cast as well. It's fun movies. It's understandable why they make millions and billions of dollars. I guess they're making a fifth one to be released next year. But yeah, I like him trying to pretend to be a British scoundrel, and I like Knightley. I didn't like until I saw the other films later on, but it's an enjoyable romp, and I'm glad that I have it on DVD. So I'd give it about a B plus, I'd say, for all the movies.
A B plus. So what is that out of 10?
What is that? Probably about an 8.
An 8 out of 10. Oh, okay, that's good. And let's go over to our beef dad. Yes, let's go over to our beef dad.
Yes. A pretty stellar cast. Not just the leads, but you've got people like Mackenzie Crook playing sort of little infills, and he is just so incredibly funny with his wooden eye, especially the point where he gets a fork stuck in it. That is just hysterical. But Mackenzie Crook, what can you say about him? He's just brilliant. He is just brilliantly funny. Johnny Depp is superbly funny. This really shows off Johnny Depp's comedy talent to the full. It's excellent. Jeffrey Rush as Barbossa, the nasty bastard who mutinied, and he was the first mate that mutinied, took over the Black Pearl and stranded Jack Sparrow on an island. Yeah, he's a pretty good villain. Keira Knightley, yeah, she's fine. I mean, in this, she was supposed to be the heroine, but she also, on a couple of occasions, kicked ass, which was quite good as far as I was concerned. Orlando Bloom as Will Turner, great. He really had it nailed, and further on in this film series, he just gets better and better. Jonathan Pryce as the governor, absolutely brilliant in that long wig. He looks absolutely superb. Loved him. I love the story. The story is brilliantly written, especially the bit where, right at the beginning, where Jack Sparrow arrives in a ship that's sinking, and he just steps off the top of the mast and onto the thing, and the harbour master comes up to him and tries to get money off of him for tying up to the jetty. My old mate Guy Signer, bless him, not very big part, but it's nice to see him. Nice to see him on the big screen in a big film. Excellent stuff. Magic moments, lots of fun. Some excellent special effects, especially the bit where the crew are walking along the bottom of the sea out to the the good ship, should we say, rather than the Black Pearl. I can't remember what it was called. but the thing is, you have all these skeletons and rotting corpses walking along the seabed. Just absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliantly conceived and superbly executed. And everybody forgets about him, but there's that wonderful little monkey. And I think that little monkey should have got an Academy Award. But then, that's me and my animals. Do like monkeys. That's why I get on so well here. So, yeah, absolutely brilliant. To be perfectly honest, I cannot find fault with it because at no point does the action slow down. At no point do you feel bored. And as I say, the writing, the acting, direction, effects, all brilliant. It's got to have a 10 out of 10 for me.
A 10 out of 10. Thank you, Beef Dad. Now let's head on over to Jason. Go ahead, Jason. What do you think about this first Pirates of the Caribbean film?
I remember watching this way back in high school. I was like, I guess we're freshmen, but when this came out, it was like way back in 2003, and the first time I saw this was around 2004, so I was between a freshman and a sophomore at the time, so the movie was definitely awesome. I definitely loved it. Definitely a great performance by Johnny Depp playing Jack Sparrow. Always a great character on this one. I definitely enjoyed the parts of those two guys. Well, actually, there's two guys from the bad side and two guys from the other side that are not the brightest minds. That Jack Sparrow was playing, I guess, little mind games against, I guess, Molroy and Mortog. I cannot pronounce their name lines. But they was guarding the big ship, and Jack was just saying stuff to them and then just tricking them in a way. I definitely love that scene. Also with what's the names? It was Mackenzie Crook and the other guy, with them just arguing and fighting. Definitely a good performance there. Bubba Rosa is definitely always a great villain in this one. The story, how this works out with Will Turner and about who his father was, and apparently, I guess, when Elizabeth decided to take his last name, which she shouldn't have, because how they Bubba Rosa mistaken her as being Bootstrap's daughter when it turns out they're supposed to be going after his son. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting. The effects are definitely great. Definitely just like how it turns out when just the moon when it shines and it reveals the dead. And yeah, Stu tries to get me with Jack Sparrow, how he turns out as dead. Either he ate the apple that's torn out, or maybe when he was stabbed is probably when that happened. But that still tries to get me between those scenes. But definitely a great performance on each actor. Definitely really enjoyed it. And also Kevin McNally, who was also playing Mr. Gibbs, also appeared in Doctor Who way back in the 1980s, back when the twins are Lima. He also appeared later on in Supernatural in season 7. So yeah, there's some familiar actors in this one, and definitely, like I said, definitely great performance from all. And I actually give this a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10. And talking about Kevin, let's go to our very own Kevin. Go ahead, Kevin.
Thanks, Alet. Well, when I saw this movie, I was very little in front of the television with my dad, my mother, and my brother. And my father always said, look the other way at some parts. Well, I saw, of course, the skeletons that freaked me out. But yeah, the Jack Sparrow was just so funny in it. And Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann. You can go, yeah, and of course, Gibbs, Mr. Gibbs. Yeah, you know, all those characters are. Yeah, I grew up on them. When I watched the movies on television when they were broadcasted from 1 to 3. And I saw the fourth one in cinema, but the first one, man, that's where the magic all started. The music, let's talk about the music. Jack Sparrow's theme at the beginning, it's throughout the whole movie. And then at the end battle, the famous theme that's always took out the franchise. The Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Oh, he's a pirate. That's one awesome theme. And yeah, that's why I love music today. And of course, you know, film music, I almost listen to everything. But yeah, just Barbosa, you know, he was just freaky as hell. He was really, you get the creeps. The story, I also played through a Lego version of it. So yeah, it was very funny, and the movie still awesome. Yeah, and the monkey Jack, he's funny too. He's just a little monkey. He's also called Jack. But yeah, Jack Sparrow with his humor, you know, it's savvy and about a ship and a black pearl and where is the rum? Why did you why did you throw the rum? The rum is gone. Why? Yeah, I laughed at that part. But yeah, just like Susan used. She drinks rum, probably at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to give this movie a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10, another one. Now, let's go to Susan, who's got a bit of rum with her. Share it around, Susan. Go on.
All right, mateys, here it is. The rum's not gone, but it is close. Anyway, I was loving this movie. I loved this movie from the time I saw it the first time. Yes, good movie. Really sitting in my dinghy, watching it on my dinghy tube. That was great stuff. The captains were hilarious. The captains were great nemesis for one another, and I love the scene where Elizabeth Swann is suddenly it's revealed that she's in a ghost story, that this is a cursed crew. That was the most beautifully executed little bit of cinema. I mean, every single pirate was moving, and every single pirate had something to do. Every single pirate had some character thing that they were doing. It was really amazing, and I was pretty amazed at the strength of the script. The script was amazing. It was funny. It was terrifying. It was all action adventure. It was swashbuckling. It was everything that a good pirate movie should be. It had excellent music, as Kevin said. It was the even the bit characters like the harbor master. I mean, like Beef Dad says, was brilliant, and I really enjoyed the whole Captain Barbosa thing too. I thought that, just like Jason said, like that was rich, and it was a really good series. It did begin a really good series of movies, like Alex said. It was serene or sublime and funny and hilarious and really great. Really great movie making, and it was. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, and I'm gonna stop for a swig of rum.
You carry on drinking, Susan. Another 10 though. We've got 3 10s so far. So let's go to Craig. Go ahead, Craig, who I don't think's on the rum. Is that tea, Craig, that you've got there?
Yeah, I'm on the tea.
You're on the tea, yeah.
I'm on the tea. Well, I'll be drinking tea anyway. Pirates of the Caribbean. This film, the thing I like about this film is the whole concept of the curse and how it's executed and the effects that go with the curse. Like, I just really love that. Orlando Bloom, he was good. Johnny Depp, I think he was made for this role. I can't imagine anyone else playing this character. That and Edward Scissorhands. I don't think anyone could do that. He's just perfect for that character. I love the theme music. I like all of the films actually. I love how each film is different in its own right, but it's also ongoing. And yeah, I'm going to give it a 10.
A 10, another 10, our fourth 10. Now, let's go over to Leeds. Let's sail over to Leeds. To Leeds, not to Leeds. He's not here. Let's sail over to Hull. Let's go to Lee. I'm going to be in trouble for that.
You will be, yes.
It's the rum. I'm being intoxicated by Susan's rum.
Well, let me talk, Ali, because before my internet kicks me out again. Yeah, I absolutely love this movie. Okay, am I boring you, Khalid? You'll keep reading. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, what can I say? What everybody else has said. Johnny Depp was made for this part. I can't imagine anybody else playing this Captain Jack Sparrow. But I also love Geoffrey Rush. I think he's a brilliant actor, and he's portrayal by Paul. And all the other cast members are top notch there. Even Jack, I don't know if they've been mentioned. Jack Davenport. Did anybody notice David Bailey? He was playing the mute parrot Cotton, who he was in Doctor Who at one point, Rob's death. But yeah, it's the special effects.
Oh, I think we've lost Lee. Are you still there, Lee? No, we've lost him. Hopefully, we will get back to Lee. I'm gonna have my turn now, and then hopefully Lee will come back on. So, what do I think? Well, I have to agree with. I think it was Craig who said it, that Johnny Depp was born to play this character. I can't imagine anybody else in the role. He's absolutely amazing in this role. He steals it. He's just funny. And what Beef Dad said something important. He said that it's fun. It's fun. And this film is fun. It's a fun watch. And also Kevin said about the music. The music is iconic. The music is absolutely iconic. That theme tune, that tune, is just brilliant. And actually, this came out in 2003, which I'm amazed by because I didn't think it was that long ago. You know, I thought it was like 2005. I think this was the first pirate film I must have watched on cinema. I must have gone to the cinema to see it, the first pirate film for me. So, yeah, it's just so much fun. And the acting is all great. It's all great. But Johnny Depp, I think he steals it for me. He's the best one in the group. You know, Orlando Bloom, they're all right, but I think they could have been played by somebody else. You know, Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. I think they could have been played by somebody else. But Johnny Depp, I don't think you could have replaced Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't think you can. So I think, what shall I give this film? I think I'll give it a 9.5. It's very good. It's very enjoyable. The effects are good. It stands up today, you know, and it's just a fun watch all the way through. I've seen it many, many, many times over the years, and I always enjoy it. It's always a good watch. So I'm going to throw the floor open. Oh, I want to say before I end is that this was based on a ride. The movie was actually based on a Disney ride. I think it's Disneyland or Disney World or something, and it's based on the ride. So I'm going to throw the floor open to whoever wants to speak.
Yeah, I heard Lee mention Jack Davenport as Colonel or Commander Norrington, Captain Norrington, and I really liked him. I liked how he was sort of sinister and sort of fun at the same time. So, I mean, there were two foils to Jack Sparrow. There was Barbossa, but then there was also the Royal Navy, personified through Norrington.
Anybody else have anything to say?
I do like the scene that Jack was being slapped by every single woman out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That was not my fault.
There's funny scenes throughout. Like Beef Dad says, when you see him and the boat's sinking down, he just steps onto the platform,
Like that, I didn't deserve that. Or I probably did.
I mean, is it true that I guess the rumor or the legend is that that Johnny Depp was trying to imitate Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones or whatever, or he was trying to...
Well, he appeared in the third one, didn't he, as the dad?
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
You nailed it. Yep, that's right.
And then you have Penelope Cruz in the fourth movie.
Mhm.
But we'll see if they go on to a fifth and a sixth if it's still big. But it's a very popular series.
Oh, definitely. It's made a lot of money. It's made a lot of money over the years. You muted Beef Dad.
While Johnny Depp is playing Jack Sparrow, and he's willing to carry on playing Jack Sparrow, I think it will just continue.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, it will continue, yeah. As long as the films keep on making money, which I think they will.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Well, the fifth one is going to be dark. if you saw the teaser. Yeah. But yeah.
Well,
No, not like that dark, but like Davy Jones dark, probably like that. Not like but yeah, it's going to be one of hell right with the fifth one, I hope. It's Salazar. Yeah.
Anybody have anything else to add?
not really, no.
No, so I think that's it, is it?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So again, Alex?
The other person got cut off.
Yeah, Lee got cut off. He's having bad internet problems, which is a shame.
Yeah.
But he might add his review on the end of this. So anyway, that's it. I'd like to thank everybody here for joining me. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell us down below what you think of the first Pirates of the Caribbean film. Hit that subscribe button and hold your horses, because I think we've got Lee.
Yeah,
Lee,
get the anchor down.
we were just about to end it. Do you want to carry on with your review? Do you want to carry on with your... Lee, you there? Do you want to carry on with your review?
What do you mean? You didn't get any of it?
Yeah, we got it. We got the point of Norrington.
Yeah, Norrington.
Yeah.
The what?
You were up to the
Norrington.
point of talking about Captain Norrington.
I can't remember what I said now. I just said, Jack Davenport, what a brilliant actor, all that lot, and David Bailey appeared.
No, I think he's gone again.
At the current moment, Lee Wilson has problems with his internet. Sorry for this technical difficulties.
Thank you for that, Kevin. It saves me having to say it. Thank you.
And we'd like to. I'd like to thank everybody for being part of Pirate Week. I really on Geeks Assembled. Geeks Assembled is fun, and Pirate Week is super fun.
Yeah, and it was your idea, Pirate Week, wasn't it, Susan?
Yep.
Yeah. So we've we've still got enlightenment to come, so it's not over just yet. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody here for joining me. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell us below what you think about this film. And as always, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.